Hello and welcome. In the previous session, we saw how to create this chart and use the switch row column option to change the view and the analysis of the chart. Now we will see how to apply filters on the same chart and analyze selective data elements of your range. There could be various reasons for selectively analyzing data or applying filters to chart. One of them could be that you want to analyze certain set of data out of the total data range. For example, let's say the last 4 sales executives are the newly appointed sales executives and you want to analyze them. Or the top 4 are the senior sales executives and you want to track how they are doing. The second reason for selective analysis or applying filter could be because the data range is very wide. For example, in this particular case, the values are ranging from 150,000 going up to 2.7 million. In such cases, the lower values tend to appear very small as compared to the other values, and it becomes difficult to analyze those lower values. In such cases, we need to separately analyze those values to have a better picture. The third reason could be too much of data to analyze. We will also take this example to see how to apply filters when we create chart using this particular data range. Let's take example of junior sales executive. We will apply filters on this chart and create a chart specifically for them. Let's bring the chart in the center. For that, you need to click on the chart area, not on the chart elements, but anywhere outside that. Keep your left mouse button clicked and drag it. And on the right hand side of the chart, the third icon from top is the filter icon. Let's click on that and you will find options to select certain data elements. I'm going to deselect all the elements and we will select the last 4, which are Ricky, Shasha, Lama and Neil. So let's select them and apply. So there you go. Now you see a better picture of these 4 sales executives in terms of their performance in Mumbai as well as Delhi. Let's click on the chart, go to design and switch row and column, and you will be able to individually analyze the 4 sales people. Lama has done equally well in both the region. Ricky and Shasha are better off in Mumbai than in Delhi, and Neil has done mostly in Delhi. And that analysis reflects when you switch the row column and create Mumbai and Delhi wise sales analysis. Of course, after doing this particular analysis, the team will then sit with the sales manager and work out a plan to improve their sales in the respective regions. So this is how the chart is useful when you filter the data for a specific set of data elements. Now let's create a column chart for this particular data range, and to be precise in Excel terminology, a clustered column chart, and see how applying the filters can be useful. The data has month-wise sales numbers for each sales executive. So let's select the data range, go to Insert and click on column chart and select a 2D chart. Let's increase the size and we will select this particular option here, and we will apply filters and select only the top 4 sales executives. So let's search for where are the sales executives. They are here. We will deselect them all and select Betty, Maria, Anne and Derek and apply. So this gives us the data only for these 4 sales executives. This is a bit confusing. So what we are going to do is we are going to add vertical grid lines. To do that, click on chart, go to design, add chart element and select the grid lines and select primary, major, vertical. Now you see we have dividing lines between each of the sales executives so that it becomes very clear which column is for which sales executive. So let's see what we can analyze here. First for Betty. After the second month, Betty's sales dipped drastically, going up to the month 8, and then the sales picked up. However, the trend is downward once again. So Betty and her management need to sit and analyze what happened during these months and see how to rectify it for the next year. For Maria, she had excellent third month. However, if you ignore this peak, her trend is increasing till the 9th month, and then there is a gap in 10th and 11th month, and we see a decreasing trend here. So once again, this is a cause of concern, even though she is the second highest performer. And 2 had 5 months gap in between. Even though if you see the trend is increasing. However, we cannot judge with 5 months of zero business in the year. Derek displays a more stable performance out of these four top sales executives. If you see, the first grid line is of 200,000, so his average performance is somewhere around 150,000 per month, more or less, and he has been consistent throughout. So, out of the top four, if one were to analyze the consistency, then Derek stands apart. And here, the top three sales executives display very unusual trend, which requires deep inspection into their customers, their buying pattern, and the way these sales executives operate. So, these are all qualitative analysis which go hand in hand with quantitative analysis, meaning the analysis related to numbers, which the sales management and the sales executives need to do together. So, this is how we can use filters for deeper analysis of charts when the amount of data is large within the chart.